Hi everyone and happy return to the Help Coin. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. Hump Day is here. It will only be 30 minutes from now until the halfway point of the week. I enjoy conversing with the locals. I get a refreshing drink. Our project Looks Lux Lines is simply that fantastic. So I sit back, answer questions, get to melt some faces with some shocking news, and if that you have some chicken wings, kick my feet up and enjoy. I have my dog on vacation. There is a lot going on, but in this video, so I don't have to worry about walking him in the 98 to 99 degree weather on Friday when he is having surgery, you're going to be really happy. We are going to discuss XRP. What if XRP was employed as a tool to aid the United States? Pay off your debts regarding it. What say you? How about those apples? Maybe I have no idea, but unless they say something can't happen, I have no idea. We will also be discussing Chainlink. We will examine the current state of consensus. I would like to share a film with you about a consensus that is now taking place in Texas. Please take a moment to relax and watch the video. Raise your feet. Let's carry out this. Currently, the price of Bitcoin is $1.67545, 1.67% over the last 24 hours. The Ethereum with a score of 3,755 currently, it has decreased by 2.3% over the previous day. Following $pex, USDT, and USDC are XRP. XRP is doing what it does best, which is to stay flat, closing at 52 cents, or the total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies at $2,500,60 billion. What direction should we go next? All right, before Bitcoin makes its next move to the upward and breaks above that $74,000 level, XRP will go sideways for a little while. We're going to dive in and discuss a little bit about Chainlink here, but first we'll see that test of 75 cents. We got a little bit longer. It's increased by 33% in the past month. The current value is 18,058 cents. I'm positive that this stuff from our call is a 10x, and I predict that there will be a lot of money to be made going forward over $100. Since I'm quite conservative, I truly believe that it can rise higher, but I still want to go over since it's never too late. If you haven't already, check it out and shop at XRP right now. The soft launch is currently underway. We received 3 items: pillowcase pillows, XRP engraved whiskey glasses, which actually come in 2 or 4, so technically you can have as many as you wish, but they cost like 65 XRP. Are you kidding me? You know that's it. You can acquire an XRP snapback for yourself. A variety of colors are available. We completed a few items, and the larger, more substantial ones are currently being. Is it correct that tumblers called Yetis are being produced? The XRP Stanley Cup tumblers are very popular. Everything is being engraved this time. Last time, we liked the small sticker decal for the XRP items that we will be engraving, and I'll also be getting some Solana Yetis. The tail is moving forward quickly, people, and the material is quite inexpensive. I mean, where are you going to obtain the URL to acquire 2 whiskey glasses for 65 XRP? The collector stated that his top 4 predictions for 2024 are interesting, and while I don't disagree with them, I'm also not upset about it. In fact, I believe he may be onto something. Most likely you're like Rip, where is XRP located? The time for XRP is not until 2025. This is something I've been saying for a while, and I have been emphasizing it. We anticipate that XRP will start to move in 2025. However, Link and Solana will be formidable opponents. Both Solana and Link are going to tear off. All right, move over what I just showed you. Michael stated that he wouldn't be shocked if the Link made its next surge upward, which, if we mentally do the arithmetic, 8644 may see us move anywhere between 150 and 300%, which is 3 times where it is now 18 times 3. About $54 and change is what 82423 is looking at, and that's only the beginning for Chainlink, this thing. I looked at XRP when I was in space for the first time in 2017. I examined Chainlink. I examined XRP. I examined Chainlink. You all already know that if I invested in Chainlink, I would have gone with XRP. When I first looked at it, it was only 20 cents. If that had been the case, I probably would have had 50 million. Not joking, really, at this point, it's probably close to 50 million. How ridiculous is it that at this point 50 million is a bit excessive? If only I could have said that I would have had roughly 18 million to 19 million. Give or take. No, I understand. However, since XRP the size of now wants to go anywhere, I'm over here eating rice and beans. However, we later clarify that the pilot of the DTCC, financial institutions, and Chainlink demonstrate how tokenization is being adopted by all of these major organizations. Web3 and DeFi, this relates to what we discussed earlier today with XRP, the XRP ledger, and the Ripple technique that is used. Watch this video about the Chainlink because you're not running late, right? Money is still to be made in abundance. There is ample opportunity to participate. I mean, is this really the end of it? Will we descend further? To be honest, I have no idea. I haven't looked into it very much. I've been spending about $10 on it, and I believe my DCA is currently between $10 and $11. It's difficult, but I'm content with my current situation, right? Tell me if you would like me to investigate. Make a comment, send me an email. Give me a DM. A pilot initiative was developed by Chainlink with 10 significant financial institutions, including JP Morgan and Franklin Templeton, to enable the institutions to provide pricing and rate data, specifically geolocation data, to the blockchain. Could you then explain to us how this collaboration operates and what its precise objectives were? This collaboration, in my opinion, demonstrates the trend toward fund tokenization because the data involved is essential to managing a fund on chain. It also demonstrates that the DTCC and all of these major institutions are moving toward this goal of essentially putting more and more fund components on chain, which is a very significant trend because the on-chain format for funds is superior in many respects. In general, this is mostly about moving down a path of fund tokenization and kind of doing that in an incremental way where you're putting different parts of the fund on chain. One way is that it conveys a lot more information to investors. Another way is that it's much more efficient and therefore the cost of operating funds go down. There you have it, something to consider. I'm not attempting to offer financial guidance. I would not sell XRP for Chainlink, thus I'm not trying to tell you to sell it. XRP will experience its what's next for the crypto bill. Nevertheless, if you're trying to diversify about a beam, about a boom. Now for the squawk box, the House of Representatives passes the first ever legislation pertaining to digital assets. However, the bill's future is still unknown because the Senate has not yet produced companion legislation. Join us today to discuss the next steps as there is no set timeline for when the Senate must take action. One of the writers of FIT 21 and the chair of the Digital Assets Subcommittee is Congressman French Hill. Good morning to you. There is absolutely no timing attached to this. What will transpire? It's fantastic to be with you, Andrew. Okay, search for the previous few years. We have collaborated on bills that would improve our digital assets ecosystem on a bicameral and bipartisan basis, including one on payment stablecoin legislation. The fact that Patrick McHenry and Maxine Waters worked on and fit into the 21 that we passed last week with a resounding 279 yes votes, including 271 Democrats, gives a strong signal to the Senate that we have a strong text. We have bipartisan support, which I believe should encourage the 4 senators who have spent a great deal of time studying this issue, Loomis, Gillibrand, Stabenow, and Bozeman, to work with us on a bicameral partnership to enact this bill. What is your position on this? How much of your attention has been on this Ether ETF, but in terms of investing thus, some predictions about what will happen next are provided. They raised the pricing. It's excellent that they got XRP listed. In agreement with the speaker, Thomas Farrelly, a former NESC President Elizabeth Warren, he broke the bombshell. I'm not going to play for you. Take a listen to it. However, John Dean is necessary. To remove the outdated and introduce the new institutional DeFi any XRP ledger, we need leaders such as John Dean to take charge. We recently spoke with Chainlink about this. What Ripple is doing is this. The lending pool's XRP ledger needs decentralized IDEads with a multi-purpose token projected for Q3. Automated market makers are operational. This is significant, correct? Institutional defiance is going to be huge. If you want to talk about the wave of money that is flooding the market, you need institutional money because that is how Ripple is flowing and has always led into it. According to Brad Gollenhaus, it is imperative that the U.S. reach par with other top economies and create reasonable, transparent crypto regulations. There are 25 million ripples. A fair shake is an investment in the unstoppable advancement and uptake of blockchain and cryptocurrency technology. The financial industry's future, and a warning to those who look back. Politicians that implement ineffective policies will not be accepted, and Stuart Alvarado added his 2 cents. He was still there while I was there the entire time for the Ripple vs. CC battle. He claims that the topic of cryptocurrency has become crucial in the 24 elections, and that Ripple will continue to support lawmakers and policies that advance American interests. However, we still have to catch up to other significant international hubs that have made commitments to unambiguous regulations on the industry's codes of conduct. Looking at the United States, we can see how deeply indebted the country is, and we are aware that the ripple effect has been sitting on and interacting with the renowned Quick Force. They have undoubtedly been in discussions with the SEC about what Ripple is doing. In the island nations of Apollo, they are trying XRP to support the USD, thus it demands an answer to the query. Wouldn't it be possible for the US government to buy XRP from Ripple and utilize it to support the country's economy while simultaneously positioning itself as the worldwide payment currency that everyone is essentially required to use for everything from trade finance to everyday transactions? They discuss Bitcoin, but why not start a conversation on XRP as well? Somewhat of like the dollar is depreciating. I'm going to end it there. Listen, mushy dang hands, let's be gentle to one another when we call each other out.